All right, guys, I am back for a little bit, and then I was just thinking maybe you'd like to come along with me because I'm kind of, mass making. Yes, that's what I'm doing. So I wanted to put some kits in my shop, and as you can tell, my desk is an entire pigsty. And I just listed a couple of days ago a bunch of fabric flips and ruffles and some little flowers and whatnot in there. So yeah, I listed those, and so this is kind of a continuation of that, but it started out because I started making these. So I'm going to show you excuse me, what I've made, and I think it's a 29 piece set, and I might do something else to make it like an even 30, I think, but we can count it up here. So the kits will have a fabric flip and 2 ruffles, and then it'll have 2 of these pockets with the tag that'll go in the back, so you would glue it down here, right, in the 3 and slip that in there, and then there's a tag that goes up here, and then this opens up here on both sides. I mean, not both sides, on both of the pockets. And then it's got some stamping and stuff like that in them. So there's that one. And then there is this, it could either be a belly band or it can be like a side page tuck. So they look like this together. So it'd be like, or actually, you'd probably, if you put it like if it was a center spread, you'd want to do it this way so nothing would fall out when you close the journal. So there's the big card that gets tucked in the back, and there's a little tall tag here, a tag here, and then a little one that slips in that, so it's kind of like a little belly band there. So, and then that's pretty much, they're almost identical on each side there. So there's that one. Okay, and then there is a tag pocket here with a tag down in here, and with a little bit of lace for frill. And then this will be like a side tuck there, okay? So it'll, like, you would glue it on the 2 sides here and then tuck it in like that, okay? And then this one, same thing, different papers, obviously. And then it would tuck in like this. And then these are just about the same, only this was Gail's little pocket she made a couple of weeks ago, that has the 4 tags that slip in and out here. And then there's a journal card down in there. And then this, again, would become a tuck, so you would glue down here and here. And so then it would tuck like that. And then same, only it would tuck on this side like this. Like that. Okay, so I thought what we would do is just keep creating with them. Since this one's done, we'll just do a couple because yeah, I want to get those finished up before I go back to work. And yeah, I'm trying to kind of finish up projects that I had already started. So, and this is one of them. So yeah. Anyways, I hope you guys are all doing well. And I'm just going to craft and we're just going to chat and we'll just see how we fare. How about that? Yeah, so I'm trying to think if there's anything really new going on here, and I don't think that there is. Gracie worked all day today. We did lose 5 meat birds with the heat the other day. So yeah, that was kind of a bummer. I got home and realized that the heat just got to them. I don't really like that. So we're gonna kind of clean that up a little. you guys are all doing okay. I'm gonna start my new job. Let's see, today is the 9th, so I will actually start my new job on Monday. Let's see, that's the 14th. So yeah, I am pretty excited. I'm not gonna lie. Like I feel like this is kind of like the start of something awesome, I guess. You can come in, Grace. Bo's Bo home.
Oh, that's why you didn't reply to me.
Oh. Yeah, the volume's down on the iPad, and then Bo just got home. Okay.
That's what you're going to come back to. It was supposed to be O. It was supposed to be O, but it kept sending I's, and so I was going to go,
Oh. All right. Hold on a minute, guys. All right. So apparently I'm not meant to record videos this week, I think. I don't know. So I'm going to stitch last night's portion with this portion, and then, yeah, we'll, I don't know. I don't know where we're going to go with all of it. But anyways, so I'm not sure exactly where that video left off now, because by the time you guys heard, Grace got home, we talked for a few minutes, and then we ate dinner, and then I was so tired, I just went to bed. I didn't do anything more for the day. And then today I had to work at my dad's office, and then I had to go take my drug screening test for the new job, and I'll be starting that next Monday, which I think I already said in the other part of the video. So anyways, yeah, we're just crafting today, I think. And oops, and I just knocked the thing. And have you ever had those projects that you just feel like last forever and ever and ever? This kind of feels like the same type of thing, because yeah, it feels like I've been working on these forever, but I feel like I can't move on because my desk is such a mess with it. But then if I put them away, it's just really going to then really snowball in this room. So I've made a commitment. I'm going to finish these out, and then I'll get them listed. And then I'll worry about, because I've got a couple of regular projects, and then I've got some design teams I need to get done. So yeah, I'm not lacking for projects, which I should probably just shelf these and like work on them later, but you know, in for a penny, in for a pound, right? I've been saying that a lot lately. So yeah, I figured you might enjoy just crafting and giggling with me. And then at that point, at least I'm getting a video up, right? Because now I'm really starting to feel guilty that I'm not getting enough videos up. And then it's so many days in between all the filming, and yeah, you know me. Or if you're new and don't know me, for a long time, I was trying to do a video every day, but here lately, really since the beginning of January, I think. There was a couple of days last year, but really since January, it's been kind of hit and miss for me. Some weeks I really get a lot done, and then the following weeks I have, like now, where it's been like 4 days since I loaded a video. So, and we might do a couple of starts and stops as far as, I didn't even look to see how many minutes I had gotten to yesterday before I shut down the video. So hopefully I'll get a lot of it done. And again, I'm gonna have to refresh myself a little bit because I don't remember how I decorated those other ones. And I gotta ink. Nope. And I think I said in last night's video I lost 5 chickens of the meat birds because of the heat. I wish they sold them earlier. Even though it was like cold and stuff, they just do so much better in the cold. And I do think in the last one I did say I was going to do another batch in the fall, which I'm not crazy about doing in the fall just because it'll be October before they're like ready. And that just here in Colorado, sometimes October is one of the coldest months, or at least starting to be cold. So yeah, since it's a new day, I'm gonna go ahead and ask you guys again, how are you doing? I got hitchhikers. I got home and Grace is outside, not sunbathing per se, but like she's just sitting out there reading a book. And I did peek out there before I started this video, and she's out there reading away in the shade. She ended up moving out of the sun. I never used to have to like yell at her about sunscreen, but last year and this year, and she seems to not care about the whole skin cancer thing. And I was like, you know, Missy, skin cancer is not good. And I'm gonna have to like flip that over because I'm all gluey. All right, so let's find some of the gold stickers to use here. I think these work okay. Yeah, that'd be too big for that one. Oh, but I think I was telling you yesterday that she literally worked all day yesterday. One of her teachers is out of town, and so she's been going over and taking care of her cats, I think plural. Yeah, but I think will work a little better. I'm gonna run out of gold stickers before I'm done with my kits. Oh well. Such is life, right? Maybe I'll have to cut these ones down because I could get quite a few tags out of just like individual ones on that one. Anyways, yep, so she had been taking care of her. I think she's back now though. So, and then she watched a couple of boys she used to watch last summer. Oops, their dad is a Marine, and one of his platoon, is that what they call it? His platoon buddies, or somebody he went to basic with, or something, or one he served with. I'm sorry, I don't remember exactly the relation, but anyways, he passed away last week, so they needed to go to his services today or yesterday. So Gracie watched their 3 boys. She always has fun watching them because, well, now the baby's almost 2. And the oldest just turned 7, I think. So yeah, it was fun for her to like catch up with the boys, because she hasn't, I guess she did watch them at Christmas time, but so that they could go out and go Christmas shopping, but and we've known the mom for quite a while. She 4-H has each project has or at least livestock has a part of the project that's called showmanship. And in showmanship, they basically have to tell a judge, like for rabbits, it's you know, they have to go through all the different body parts. It's basically like a 360 And we teach the kids to go from like nose around the back and then to the front feet. And they have to know their stuff. Like they have to know the sex of their rabbit. They have to know like that their rabbit's teeth aren't it's a deform like wolf teeth or buck teeth, or another one is they call it's called malocclusion, which is where they grow kind of like in like that. And then I think I'd have to get my rabbit book out. How bad is that? The superintendent doesn't even remember all of it. But anyways, it's one of those deformities that really affects them eating. And it's kind of rare. You get more of like weird, like, more like, crooked teeth or that sort of thing. So yeah, they have to know all that. They have to know what a corkscrew tail is. And as the name says, I mean, you can kind of guess what that is. And, you know, there's a couple of different deformities of the tail. And then they have to, all pedigreed rabbits, which is, if you think of like dog shows and dog breeds, rabbits have basically the same type of thing, where they have a lot of them have a pedigree. And so we have basically two different classes, or three technically. We have the meat portion, and then we have the pedigreed portion, and then we have a pet class. So just because your rabbit may not have a tattoo and a pedigree, doesn't mean that you can't show your bunny and like show what you learned. It just means that it goes into a different class. Anyways, with the pedigreed rabbits, you know, they can't have miscolored nails. They all have to be all the same. It's fascinating. I'm sure I just bored the socks out of you guys, but I mean, it's like I said, if you think about dog breeds and like what breeders have to go through when they're like at shows and showing the animal, it's pretty much the same for rabbits as far as, you know, they can't, you know, the coat has to be this, and, you know, it can't be this color, or, you know, or it's disqualified. We at our county don't disqualify animals unless they are unhealthy, which doesn't happen anymore because they all have to go through health checks before they can even like come into the building. So that said, we don't usually have to worry a whole lot about that end of it. But yeah, so in my barn, nobody gets disqualified unless they're sick. Because that's just not cool. Those kids did not just spend a whole entire year raising a rabbit and bonding with a rabbit just to be disqualified and sent home. My opinion. But yeah, so that's, like I said, that's pretty fun. Okay, let's move on to these, because these I think go pretty quick. I gotta pull the other ones over because I don't, like I said, I don't really remember what I did. Oh, I don't know. You know what? I'm starting to think maybe, just maybe, I might just quit at this kit here, or like this set here, and then just move on to a different project, and then just save these for like my own personal time or ephemera, whatever. I don't know. I'm just getting to the point where I'm frustrated because I haven't actually like finished a journal in like a while. Okay, so big cards first. Let's do those. Actually, let's just start out by rounding and inking everything. I try to streamline as much as possible when it comes to these. hope you guys aren't getting too tired of me stamping, but I always forget how much I actually really like stamping until I start doing it again. And then I remember that I love it. Guess who just came in from the outside and is now pouring herself a big old bowl of cereal. I give it about 15 minutes and she's back here talking. Oh, and then I still got to go into work tomorrow too, in my dad's office. Never ends. I just want to make sure everything's pretty, because next week obviously we'll be pretty busy. And I originally thought the hours for the new job were going to be 8 to 4 with a half an hour lunch, but it's actually 8 to 5 with an hour lunch. I was like, ooh, okay, well, that works, I guess. I think it'll be good. I'm hoping it's going to be good. I mean, it's a little too late to back out now. I mean, it's not really, but I bet you she would probably understand, but I don't really want to back out. I think if there's anything else. Oh, I do have, as those of you that have been with me for a long, long time will know, July is, my birthday's in July. And so I've been slowly working on giveaways, because I do one giveaway a week. So we celebrate my birthday all month. My giveaways. Yeah, I'm a dork, but so I'll have more information on that, because I'm going to make a couple of things for it, and then there'll be like probably 2 mystery boxes and maybe a journal, and then probably a couple other little things. Yep. Because I think, don't quote me for sure, but I think I'm going to make, I'm in need of another gratitude journal. I've used up almost all of my journals. I know, crazy, crazy. If you saw my journal collection, you'd be like, no way did you use all those, but yep, I did. There's only 2 that I haven't written in, and those 2 I have no intentions of writing in it, at least not the gratitude part. One I'm not going to start for at least a year. And then the other one is, my one that I got was one of my first journals I ever bought. It was from Emily over at, Junk Journal Inspirations. It's a bee journal and it is gorgeous. And that one is like my coffee table piece. Like, it will never have anything written in it. I mean, it does have, like, when I bought it, you know, that sort of thing, but yeah, it's not going to ever have my chicken scratch in it, because it's gorgeous. I love it. Okay, I'm pretty sure this is the stamp that I used on that one, and so it is. Oh, you know what? I'm wondering. Nope, I'll do the stamping first, because the last time I did the tabs first and I regretted it. So, like, I just saw my stamp block. Where did it go? It's underneath all the crap on my desk. That's where it is. and I have to show you guys some stuff. I'll show you in a couple of videos from now, but Bo, that was another reason why I didn't get any videos recorded yesterday. On top of everything else, Bo started a new fun little art project. I'm sure you've seen it, like the like really watered down paint, and then you like blow it and spray it around like with a blow dryer. He did a really cool tabletop for my stepmom, and it is gorgeous. He did a really nice job for his very first time. I think those of you that have been with me for a while know that the kids are, I don't know where they get half their talent from, but they're both very, very good at drawing and painting. I mean, I don't mind, okay, so how do I say this? I think most of my skill is just like basic. You know what I mean? Like pretty much anything I do, anybody can do, right? It's not, I don't have that ability. I don't know where they got it from. They probably got it from both of their grandmas. Paul's mom is very artistic when she's drawing, and my mom, though she'll deny it, is actually very, very good at drawing. And then my grandma and my grandpa were both very good painters. They painted mostly like oil paints, and my grandma did some like toll painting type stuff. So yeah, I think that's kind of where they get that from. Because they didn't get that from me. Like, I could do some pretty cool techniques, but as far as like actual painting, I'm not that great. I was originally thinking I was going to get an Americana journal done, but I don't know that I'm going to actually get it done this year. I've got a bunch of stuff saved for it, so it might just have to be like a next year's project. Where does the time go? Seems like the older I get, the faster it goes. Then we go to the leafy. And right after I put this on, I think I'm gonna go ahead and take a break and just see where we're at in the whole minutes video. Big fan of these longer stamps. Like I kind of like them, but I think they're just too long. Too long. Apparently I can't talk today either. I don't know why you guys stick with me. I hope you guys laugh like as much as I do. Hope you laugh at me as much as I laugh at me. Because it'd be rather boring for you if you didn't. Where were we? Oh yeah, I need that other little corner stamp, which is over here. I think that's another part of my problem the last few days too, is it just literally, there's crap everywhere over here. I got so many paper pads sitting at my feet. It's hysterical. That is one thing you'll probably never get from me is a craft room tour. That is probably never going to be in the cards. Oh, I don't know. Maybe someday. Today's not that someday, though. So I don't know if I mentioned it, but I've been watching this little series on Netflix. I think it's actually like a Hallmark show. Oh, glare. Anyways, the Hallmark show, basically, it's called The Good Witch. And it's got, I think his name is Michael Denton in it. He played on Desperate Housewives. And then it's got the really cute lady from Army Wives on it. Catherine Bell, I think is her name. It's actually a really cute little show, I thought. Because it's not all like weird witchy, you know, like she's casting spells or whatever. It's not like that at all. I think it's rather cute. Highly recommend that one. Oh, I think you probably figured that out, but I just used the Stays On Jet Black. And it's a permanent ink. So now I'm unearthing all my, oh, you know what? The dogs are going crazy. Hold on, I'll be right back, guys. All right, sorry about that. Apparently one of the cats got into a fight with another cat, and the dogs didn't like it much. Go figure, huh? The dogs are trying to protect the one cat, and the other cat is a stray. Oh yeah. It's not unusual for there to be stray cat fights or like stray cats coming in to fight our cats because, you know, the food bowl is never quite full enough. Not really. It's always full, but yeah, they like to think it's not. Okay. So let's get these tabs glued on, and then I think we will call it a video. And then we will, in the next one, I'll get the other pocket pieces done. And we'll call that one a video. And then by that time, it should be time for like a Saturday video. So that one, I think I might do one more cover. And then we'll get that gear one that we made last month. We'll get that one. Get that one ready for my Crafty Cat USA design team project, because her industrial kit's going to go in that one. But I'm thinking I might add another kit as well. I'm not sure. Haven't quite made it that far yet, but that one's going to be a Mondo one. If you guys remember, it's like a 3-inch spine, so it's going to be a hefty girl. And then I have to do a this is how I do it, but you got to be real careful if you do it this way. So going back to these really quick so that I make sure they get kind of in the middle. is I'm just going to barely like kind of pinch a little to where it doesn't like bend it, but it gives me an indentation there. Anyways, so yeah, we've got a Shabby Dabby Doodah one we need to do this month. Crafty Cat, and then I'm gonna do a design team project for Susan Taylor Brown, and that one I think you guys will enjoy too. That'll probably be the next cover we make, because I would like to just have the covers done and then we can get the kits in them and then get their embellishments done pretty quickly. Okay, let that dry before we put it in there. Oh, look at that. I did 2 of that one. Okay. Okay, so let's do this one next on. Next ones would be these. Let's see. Okay. Why is my brain? Okay, so I want the tab on this side and I want the tab on this side. So let's do it this way. Hope that's right. No, because I do want it. Okay. All right, your girl's kind of a dork. Because it goes, okay. It goes on the same side there as the stamping. But this is the wrong one, because then it'll be upside down. The leaves will be upside down. Like I said a minute ago, I don't know how you guys end up sticking with me. Okay, we'll get this one inked on this side. Oh man, she's sneezing. Bless you. Oh, and I didn't even do that one yet. Let's play hopscotch all over the craft table. Who's in? That's not right. Jamie, you weren't watching me. See what happens when you don't watch me? I swear, some days I just should not be let out. Like, it is far more dangerous to let me out than it is just to keep me in the cage. That would almost be the life, wouldn't it? It's like live in a craft cage, like forever and ever, amen. How cool would that be? Like, I'd be all about it. Wouldn't you? Endless hours to craft. That would be so cool. I'd be down for that. Oh no, like Gail says, don't threaten me with a good time. All right. Are you guys like really thankful that this literally is like the last one to put the tabs on? I mean, I don't know what to blame it on because I usually have something going on I can blame it on, but really today's been a really good day, so I don't know. Apparently I woke up and took goofy pills with my tea this morning. I mean, I don't remember taking them, so they must have been really good. All right, there we go. Let's load these pockets up and see what we got. I guess it is the same. For a second, I was thinking, no, right, because this goes on this side of the page. I was thinking when I glued these pieces on, I was thinking I had oh, I did do them differently. Oh well, I mean, it's not like it matters. I'm doing them all as a separate listing anyways, so. Because even like the fabric flips and stuff are all different, so I couldn't really, it'll all have to be under a separate listing anyhow, so. So that one will go this way. Yeah, because this one on this other kit goes this direction. So yeah, they're a little bit opposite. That's okay though. And then we've got that one for that side. Cool, cool. All right, guys. Thank you for joining me on this goofy adventure. And I will just see you in the next video. Bye, guys.